Hi everyone, this is Candy and
Vidya from
On Thai Time, where we basically share our knowledge of and our love for Thailand, travel, and everything in between.
Yeah, so we both work for the Tourism Authority of Thailand, Los Angeles office, promoting tourism to Thailand. That's what we do.
That's basically what we do on a day-to-day basis. But we wanted to take this opportunity for this podcast to really dive in deep, giving the insider tips, better yet, the Thailand insider tips of what we do, see, and eat throughout Thailand.
So if you aren't following us on Facebook and Instagram, please do so. We are at Thailand Insider. That's all one word. And as we are developing our podcast, we wanted to enlist some help from the Thailand Insider family.
That's right, Thailand Insider fan club out there. Let us know what you guys want. Let us know what you want to hear, some content, because we want it to be curated to what you guys like.
Right, your burning questions about Thailand.
Burning questions. That's right. But, before we really get started and dive deep into our podcast and share about our favorite pad thai stall and the best locations to get the massage, let's talk about something that many people are questioning right now. Which is
it a good time to travel to Thailand?
Well, Thailand has taken great strides since the beginning of 2020. And thanks to the extensive experience that we've had in the past dealing with SARS and MERS, Thailand has an effective surveillance and screening system for the disease control. And it's been really effective so far.
Right. So the efficient screening system detected 2 coronavirus cases in Chinese nationals traveling from Wuhan. And both of them were completely cured and have returned home, according to the Department of Disease Control.
That's actually really, really amazing. So I've heard that we have not even had any additional cases in Thailand so far.
Stayed stagnant at, I think, 35.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And hotels and tour operators, airlines, like basically all of the private sector in Thailand who provide services and products to visitors are taking 100% actions in terms of ensuring cleanliness and hygiene. And with this in mind, the Ministry of Public Health has also launched this big cleaning week to build health literacy among the general public by adjusting personal hygiene behavior for the cleaning of houses, workplaces, public places to prevent the spread of the coronavirus infection.
Meanwhile, the ministry's Department of Health has stressed the importance of strict hygiene measures at government places, restaurants, food stalls, hotels, and gas stations. The measures also, cover public transportation like city buses, commuter vans, rapid transit like the SkyTrain and the subway in Bangkok, and ferries as well, the boats, and as well as inner-city buses, coaches, and trains. So
pretty much all modes of transportation. Anywhere where you'll find big bulks of people, there's especially stringent measure to ensure health and safety for everyone. And so in terms of the TAT local offices, they're constantly monitoring the coronavirus situation, and we're working closely with respective local public, the local public and private sectors just to prevent the virus. And actions taken by authorities include workshops on understanding the virus and disease control, preventative efforts, including visitor health screening, extra hygiene for tourist attractions, and whatnot. So a lot of things are going on and being implemented into your experience in Thailand.
So until further notice, Thailand's annual events and festivals that are scheduled between now to March of this year are still taking place as usual, which includes sports activities, conferences, and exhibitions. In addition, all shops, department stores, restaurants, museums, and tourist spots are open as normal. So if you're planning to travel to Thailand in the next few months, you probably have some questions and concerns about the coronavirus in the country, and we're here to answer any questions you might have about traveling there during this time and some tips on how to stay alert while traveling.
That's great. Here's some tips that we wanted to share with you, and a lot of them are very, very common and basic, but we wanted to remind everyone to really adhere to these hygienic habits, which can really help prevent the spread of the virus. First of all, cleaning your hands with soap and water or alcohol-based hand rubs. I think traditionally, like in the school setting, like don't they tell little kids to, as they're washing their hands, to sing like the ABCs or something like that twice? Right. Just to make sure that you've gotten all of the germs and things out.
Sing the ABCs.
ABC. There you go. So do that twice. And then what's the next thing we should, covering your nose and mouth when coughing, sneezing with a tissue. I think that's just really common practice. Like,
that's common courtesy.
Yeah, it's just like,
what you should be doing.
Don't be sneezing on other people. Cover your face, cover your noses, and or cough and sneeze into your flexed elbow.
Flexed elbow.
Yeah, like that, just like that.
Other than that, you should avoid close contact with anyone with a cold or flu-like symptoms.
Mm-hmm. Which also means, being prepared on your part.
So
bring a mask.
That looks like they're, sweating, panting, coughing,
give
sneezing.
them some space. Just like, space it out a little bit.
The other way,
So bring a mask when you're out and about, basically, and especially if you are coughing, sneezing, have a sore throat, runny nose, just be preventative for yourself and for others around you. So have a mask.
Yeah. And another thing is to cook meat and eggs thoroughly.
Does that mean I can't order medium rare for my steak anymore? What is this? Okay, that's fine. Yes. Cook your meats, cook your eggs. Also another basic tidbit to avoid bacterial and viral infections.
Right. And to also stay away from unprotected contact with live, wild, or farm animals.
Okay. So yeah, basics, right? That's not too hard.
Those monkeys.
No, yeah. Leave the monkeys alone. Yeah. Although that is hard to do in Thailand because they're so cute and cuddly, right? I know. But in addition, like if you are traveling during this time and have any concerns, you can always message us. You can always DM us directly on Untitled Insider or message us via Facebook. Oh, and another tidbit is in regards to your flights. If you have any flight changes or cancellations, a lot of airlines are offering, waivers, and they're also refunding a lot of tickets too. So call your airline carrier and see if that's even a possibility if you are considering canceling or moving out your trip. Thailand has a very effective health surveillance system in terms of disease control, and we are really excited to have you share and experience Thailand with us. So don't be afraid to visit.
Right. Well, we actually have a small video clip from head office in Bangkok regarding the coronavirus issue right here.
Recommendations to prevent the coronavirus for the general public. All travelers from the Chinese city of Wuhan or other affected areas must go through health screening at the international point of entry upon arrival into Thailand. If you are found to have a fever along with other symptoms such as coughing, a runny nose and panting, you will be taken for treatment in an isolation room in one of the designated hospitals. Within 14 days of returning from your travels, if you have a fever with other accompanying symptoms, namely coughing, a sore throat, a runny nose, or a general feeling of being unwell, please wear a face mask, wash and sanitize your hands, and seek medical attention immediately. Please notify your healthcare providers of your travel history. For more information about the coronavirus, please call the Department of Disease Control hotline 1422.
So, for updated news on the coronavirus in Thailand, you can check out tatnews.org, or that's tatnews.org, or
on Thailand Insider. You can follow us on Instagram. We're also on Facebook as well. And if you'd like to visit our website, it's www.thailandinsider.com. And be sure to tune in next week for our episode 2, right?
Episode 2, where the fun begins.
Where the fun really begins. We're going to spend our time with you talking a little bit about Bangkok and maybe what you could do potentially in the city when you get there.
It sounds exciting.
It is, because it is. We'll see you next week. We'll hear you. You'll hear us. That's right. You will hear us next week
on
Thai Time. Thanks, guys.